Hello, and welcome to the training, the 3 steps to profitably grow and scale your business online. My name is Jonathan Reinhardt. I'm an entrepreneur, a digital marketer, and the owner and founder of Ignite Marketing, a digital profit agency. What we're going to teach you today, we're going to teach you how to walk a mile in your customer's shoes, or at least a few steps. We're going to teach you how to have the best salesperson in the world selling for you 24/7 without paying them a single dime. And we're going to teach you how to leverage and scale the largest gathering of your clients profitably and measurably. Also, for sticking around till the end, we're going to give you a free digital profits blueprint and a customer avatar form. So who's this training for? This training is for business owners and entrepreneurs. If you don't own a business, if you're not an entrepreneur, then this training is not for you. So this is for business owners and entrepreneurs who are doing 6 or 7 figures per year, who want to profitably grow their business online and believe in turning paid traffic into customers. Again, if you stick around till the end, you're going to get a free one-on-one personal strategy session with me valued at $397. We're also going to throw in our customer avatar form, something that we do with every single one of our customers to help them identify their target audience. And we're going to throw in your own digital profit cheat sheet so that you can get started on moving your business forward and creating online revenue for yourself in a profitable way. Now, my background. Originally, I came from the food industry. I was a district manager there for years. My name's Jonathan Reinhardt. Recently, I've been certified in the Marketing Masters program and in the Digital Profits Academy. My wife and I started our DPA in January of 2020. So when I was working in the food industry, I was doing 60, 70, 80 hours a week and was not feeling like I was getting the return on my time that I really wanted. So we reached out to some mentors of ours. We started getting educated and we started learning how to drive profits online through a digital profit agency. In January of 2020, we felt confident that we could launch and get started. In March, I was able to leave my job, and as we've continued to grow, we've been helping multiple business owners online since then. So step 1, get inside the mind of your customer. First off, you need to establish a customer avatar. What this is going to do for you is it's going to help you identify your hyper-targeted audience. These are the people that are in the market for your product and service. It's also going to help you focus on the top 20% of your ideal customers. 20% of your customers are going to bring in 80% of your business. You're going to find those customers that are repeat, that love your product, that love your service, that are engaged, love your business. And those are going to be the customers and the clients that you want to target through this form. Also, you're going to capture the attention and position yourself as the go-to business in your market. Now, after doing this customer research, some of the results, some of the consequences you're going to see is that your sales cycle is going to shorten and you're going to create quicker cash flow. What I mean by that is that because you're creating content and you're resonating with the people that actually want your product and service, it's not going to take them as long to make a buying decision. And when they go through the selling process, they're going to love it. They're going to convert at a higher rate. Your closing rate's going to dramatically increase. It's going to give you higher revenue, and your customers are actually going to enjoy working with you. Now, if you don't do your research and you try to reach out to these customers without really knowing who it is you're targeting, you're not going to know how to create advertising that resonates with them. You might be sending the wrong message to the wrong person in the wrong way, and they're not really going to want to do business with you because of that. You're always going to feel like you're chasing your customers in the sales process. Instead of them coming to you, you're always going to be running after them. You're going to feel stuck at a ceiling without being able to scale your business, and you're not going to be able to enjoy the freedom of building your business with automation. So it's very important that you get this research done, that you really take the time and the energy to put yourself in the shoes of the customer, walk a mile in their shoes, think about what they want, what they like, the interests that they have, the things that they do with their time, the music they listen to. The more you can put yourself in their head, the better off you're going to be. Give you a quick little story of Lucas. He was one of our clients. Lucas has been in business for a little over a year before working with us. We completed the customer avatar form with Lucas, and within 3 weeks, he was getting more calls and more business than he could handle. It was funny because within that 3-week time period, I remember Lucas calling me up one day and he says, "Hey man, we got to turn the ad spend down on these ads. I am getting far too many phone calls and far too much business. I can't actually handle it. I need to hire some people. Can we slow down for a little bit?" So his popularity and his business grew and it blew up because his message resonated so well with his target audience. Everybody was sharing his posts. Everybody that saw his ad loved it. They loved the content that we put out. They connected with him and his family. And the next thing you know, he's getting featured in some local news videos, and he just positioned himself as the business of choice in his marketplace. And now everybody's talking about Lucas and his business, and everybody's referring their friends and their family to him, all because he identified exactly who he needed to target. Step number 2, once you have this established of who you need to target, who your target audience is, you need to create a high converting funnel. This is the step where you're going to take that traffic and you're going to run them through this funnel. Now, what a funnel is going to do is it's going to create awareness, interest, decision, and drive people into action. So it's not the same goal as a website. A website's to provide information for people, but there's really no specific entry point or exit point. There's really no defined path on a website. They can kind of go wherever they want. Whereas with a funnel, it's going to capture data and it's going to convert at a high rate automatically. Website conversion rates are typically a third to even a tenth of what a funnel's conversion rate is. So would you rather have 1% of the people coming to your website convert, or would you rather have 10% of the people? I'm assuming you'd rather have 10. That's why a funnel's great. With a high converting funnel, things that you can do and the experience that you're going to have is that you're going to be able to scale quickly because you have a sales system that's automated and operating 24/7 for you, even while you sleep. How great would it be to wake up in the morning and sales have happened because you have this funnel, this salesperson operating for you automatically all the time. You can capture valuable customer data and you can track and test what works best. One of the great joys of funnels is that you can A/B test different variables. So you can find, does the lighting work better? Does this type of wording work better? Does this kind of picture work better? That's something that's difficult to track and test with a website, but with a funnel, you can track and test all those different variables to find the best, most optimized version of your funnel. And then as you have this funnel, you get to enjoy doing what you love, which is working in your business. You started a business because you wanted to do that. And instead of always having to chase clients and trying to get business, you can actually work in your business instead of on your business. Without a high converting funnel, you're going to lose the consistency and the control of knowing that you always have business and cash flow coming in from an automated sales system. You can't scale your income, and you're limited by the time that you are able to devote for your business. And you can't profitably test, measure, and track really anything, but specifically your advertising investments. And what that'll ultimately leave you with is it'll leave you feeling like your business owns you instead of you owning your business. Another story that I can share here is Kim. Kim owns Taproot Tees. I would suggest you check them out if you never have. Kim typically was selling 7,000 to 9,000 shirts a year at craft shows. Anybody that knows about what's going on with the coronavirus knows that there's no craft shows right now. People aren't coming out, they aren't setting up booths, and they aren't able to sell their products. So she had this business model that was based around craft shows, but then all of a sudden she can't do business. She can't show up. She can't use her sparkling personality to sell her shirts. So what she needed to do is look for a different avenue. Now, we have created a funnel for her. It sells 24/7. She never has an off day. She's never relying on her personal sales skills or her presence to grow her business. Her business grows automatically because of this automated sales funnel. She's now able to see and track exactly what her customers do on the funnel, as well as capture information from them so that she can stay in touch with them and she can follow up with them for repeat purchases. So going from the craft show to the funnel has given Kim the opportunity to just sell shirts automatically, whether she's there or not. She can take a sick day, she can sleep in a little bit, and she knows that she's still going to do business, she's still going to get sales. Step 3 is scaling with Facebook advertising. So you've identified your audience. You've developed a funnel that's going to convert at a high level. Now you want to drive traffic to that. Obviously, you can do it organically, but you can also do it with Facebook ads. And we suggest Facebook ads because you can scale better with those. So you target your ideal customer with relevant content in the places you know they're looking. Guess where people are right now? That's right. They're on their phones. They're on social media. They're on Facebook. They've got time to kill and they're wasting it away on Facebook. So now you can put your ads in front of those ideal customers where you know that they are. There's billions of people on Facebook, tons of them coming in every single day. So this is the best social media platform to get your ads in front of people. You can track their movements through Facebook tracking and the Facebook pixel, and you can retarget them with future advertising that enables you to warm up a cold market. So when you first run a Facebook ad, you're probably running it to people that have never heard of you. But because you can track that and you can retarget them, now you can start to show them ads 3, 4, 5 times a week, 5 times a month. And you can start to warm them up. They start to become comfortable with you. And, you guys know this just like I do. It takes people 5, 6, 7 times to see you before they're comfortable making a buying decision. Well, Facebook ads lets you do that. And then lastly, you can scale and grow exponentially with a profitable winning strategy. So where you start is that you run a high converting funnel. But when you get to the place where every dollar that you put into ads is bringing out $2, now you know it's time to start scaling. You got that winning strategy. You've got that winning combination. Now it's how much money can I put into these ads because I know every dollar I put in, I'm getting 2 out. With profitable Facebook ads, you put your ads in front of the people who want your product and service right now before your competitors can get to them. So let's say somebody's wanting a bathroom remodel. What are they going to do? They're going to go to Google and they're going to look up bathroom remodelers in such and such city. Well, with Facebook ads, you're putting yourself in front of them before they hit Google. You're putting yourself in front of them where Facebook's going to target them with you and for you so that these people are in the market, but they haven't even necessarily Googled this. You can control your growth and your profit by scaling as fast or as slow as you want, and you can retarget all of your funnel visitors. So if you have 90 people or 100 people show up to your funnel, 90 of them don't make a purchase, you can then retarget them and continue running ads to them so that you can create conversions later and keep your pipeline full. Now, without Facebook ads, you get stuck and limited by your personal efforts to drive traffic to your funnel. Organic posting is great, but it can only get you so far. You never know how much business you're going to get, and you can't predict growth consistently. You lose connection and contact with everyone who didn't make a purchase. Those 90 people that came to your website and then disappeared, you don't want them to be gone into the wind. And your competitors get to your clients before you do because now you're playing the search engine optimization game. You're trying to get them in front of them on Google when they're in that shopping phase. Whereas, with Facebook ads, you can get to them before they're in the shopping phase. Give you the story of Ben. Ben is also an e-commerce digital profit agency owner. He's actually my coach and my mentor in this business. His first year in business, Ben hit 296,000. His second year in business, he ran 305,000. So he stayed pretty consistent. But this is also when he realized that he needed to find some sort of a way to scale. See, up to this point, Ben was using organic traffic from social media to generate sales for his business. He was capped because he could only put out so many Facebook Lives in a day. He could only put up so many posts. He could only put up so many YouTube or Instagram or tweets on Twitter. He was capped by his time. What Ben figured out was that he could run profitable Facebook ads to scale his business. Once he realized that, hey, I put $1 in, I get $2 out, he was able to take his business from 305,000 to over 305,000 to over 11 million in just a few short years. He realized he could put his money to work and that his money would make money for him. So today we've covered how to identify your dream customer. Use that customer avatar form you're going to get at the end of this video. Really dive in deep into knowing who's your ideal customer. Create a high converting funnel and then profitably scale your business with Facebook ads. So now you come to a fork in the road. You've come to a bit of a crossroads. You have 2 choices ahead of you. Road number 1 is that you can do this alone. You can try to learn how to do this by yourself. It will take you hours upon hours of training, a lot of effort, and a lot of investment. Not many people can train you. There's a lot of so-called gurus, but really not many people know what they're doing. And it's going to take hours and thousands of dollars of testing to find what works. In that process, you're probably going to give up the opportunity of growing your business the way that you want while you learn this over the next 6, 12, or 24 months. Road number 2 is that we can do it together. I've already invested in the skills. I already have the knowledge. We have a proven system that we use that has delivered results time and time again. So this is your opportunity to have a free one-on-one strategy session with us. Like I said, it's a $397 value. We're going to set it up for free. I want you to click below right now, set it up in your calendar. Let's book a time. Let's find a time where we can talk. It would probably be 45 minutes, maybe a half an hour where we can go through your business. All I've given you here is tactics. Now we need to get the strategy behind it, and we're definitely willing to do that with you. So click the button below, book your call. Also, don't forget to get your customer avatar form and to get your digital profit blueprint.